Hey everyone, Nate here again, and today I've got something a little bit exciting. This is going to be the last time I'm opening Alliance Insight for a while. Last time I'm going to be doing any box openings until Battles of Legend Monster Mayhem. So today what we're going to do is we're going to be testing out if the newer box can beat the older box or the last box. Now this is a rarity set, so I thought it would only be fair to do 2 Alliance Insight boxes versus Stampede. I know that's still a tall order to, to beat the Stampede, but, maybe we'll get a QCR. Who knows? And I do mean in terms of like value, I guess, is what we're looking at. So yeah, these are like usually anywhere from like 20 to 70 in terms of value, depending on if you get a March hair, which I doubt we will today, but who knows? And then this one's usually like anywhere from like 70 to 100 plus. So I thought, 2 of these equals 1 of these. Let's see what happens. As always, if you just want to skip to the end, you go ahead. There should be a bookmark for the recap at the end. But before you do, if you could please leave a like on the video, comment, and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Especially subscribe because, like I said, I'm going away until Monster Mayhem. I'm going on vacation, and I don't really have time to open up boxes and stuff like that. So, I will be back for Monster Mayhem, but you won't get notified of new videos, and I'm afraid that my videos will get lost in the algorithm. So subscribe if you want to see more. Anyway, let's go ahead and cut into these. This one is going to take a little while. I'm going to try to speed run through and do my best so that we're not here all day. You've seen me open every single one of these boxes, or I guess both of these sets before. So I'm not going to be like taking my time with anything here. Hopefully no one yells at me in the comments. Obviously, if we get like a decent hit, I'm going to be looking at that, but everything else, I'm going to kind of be flying through this. So yeah, I decided to do this because I'm not going to lie, I was getting a little bit tired of Alliance Insight. Like I kind of happened to Stampede at the end there. But yeah, decided to switch it up this time. And just see like, can the old set beat the new set? And it's funny because another good reason to do this is because the Stampede set is kind of like crashing. Not crashing, but it's at like one of its lower points until the boxes get off the market. So, yeah, it's, and I know people hate this shuffling. If you hate shuffling, just move on somewhere else, or just skip through it. I mean, you don't even have to, just skip to when the opening begins. You know what I mean? You don't have to watch it if it hurts your eyes that much. Everyone's like, it doesn't make a difference or whatever. It does. I'm sorry. There's mapping in these boxes for sure. So if I get like an ultra rare, I know I'm going to get an ultra rare in the next pack too, just because of how things are mapped. So I personally don't like that. If you do, that's fine. But like I said, you can go elsewhere if you don't like that, or just skip. It's really not that difficult. Can't please everyone, I guess. Okay. Let us begin. So I'm going to be going back and forth. I'm probably just going to be doing, now it definitely doesn't really matter, I don't think, for Stampede to do the shuffling. So for that one, I won't. But for like the main sets and stuff like that, after one of the videos where I didn't shuffle, I'm like very convinced that there's mapping. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into it. So we're going to be doing 2 Alliance Insights and then 1 Stampede. And like I said, I'm going to be flying through this, so, or at least attempting to. I'm not very good at going fast. Okay. No way, right off the bat, we have a Regenesis Archfiend Secret Rare from Alliance Insight. It's a cool one. That's one of my favorites in the set. So definitely excited to get that. I'm going to sleeve that up in just a second. Okay. No, okay. This is what I mean. I probably didn't shuffle them good enough. But there we go. Regenesis Secret Rare. These were probably packs right next to each other in the box, and I just didn't shuffle them well. Yeah. So look at that. We got the Regenesis. I'm not sure if this is like part of the tech. I'm assuming it is. And then we got Regenesis Archfiend, which I assume is part of the deck as well. I think Regenesis just got a couple of good finishes. Yeah. I'm going to try to put these in the middle, but yeah. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, off the bat. Still have not seen this art yet, so I'm really excited about that. We got the Platinum Dark Magician Girl 7th art. I know there's a million of them, and that looks fantastic. That's a nice looking card. We got Vanquish Soul Madlove, or Dr. Madlove, Assembled Nightingale, Christian Kwan, and a Lullaby of Obedience Secret Rare. Definitely sleeving that up. That's probably the best platinum we've gotten in a little while. Look at that. Yeah, so like I said, gonna try to compile the hits here, but it's gonna be a little difficult. Okay, we got Regenesis Warrior. Not sure if that's part of the deck. Anva, Mitsugiri Sacred Boundary, Mitsugiri no Miku, and a Amano Habakiri no Mitsugiri for the super. It's a good super, so I'll set that aside. And then we got one more Alliance Insight before we open Quarter Century. What a first pack for Quarter Century. Would have been wild if we also got a QCR, but no complaints. We got Melt Through, Eternal Sunshine, Legendary Lord Six Samurai Kaizen, Sadwell, and an Elixir of the Glorious Golden Land. Sure. All right, we got our next Stampede pack. Said I'm gonna fly through these and then watch. I'm gonna slow down, and the video is gonna take 2 hours. Okay, let's see. All right, we got number 16, Shockmaster for the Platinum. Secret Password. Big Labyrinth Welcome, or Welcome Labyrinth. I'm dyslexic. Live Twin Kisakil. And, okay, Mermail Bisland for the first Quarter Century of the box. That is from the main set. Very cool, very cool. Definitely like not what we're looking for, but you know, it is what it is. Kind of how it goes with Quarter Century. You get some good ones, you get some bad ones, some stinkers. Don't know if that one's great, to be honest with you. We got Chaotic Elements, Moissanite, Rhizo Mass Driver, Wicked, Serpent Night Dragon, and Abduction. It's such a scary card. Oops, let me put that over here. Okay, this is already getting out of control, so I'm gonna have to do something like that. It's in the way of where I place my wrist. I tried to angle it a little better so you can actually see the cards instead of having the shadow get in the way. Sakura Vendorage of the super. Okay, we're getting into another Stampede. Give me something good. Just give me the Blue Eyes 8th art, please. I don't care about any of the other Blue Eyes cards. Just give me the Blue Eyes 8th art. And we're not going to get it in this one. We are getting Spellbook Magician of Prophecy for the Platinum. Okay, we're getting the Dark Magicians, which for some reason is popping off like crazy recently. El Shadal Winda. Crimson Dragon. And... okay, we're going to get another main series or main set QCR, and this is the Pot of Extravagance. Interesting. Is this an alt art? This doesn't really look like a pot card. If it's a pot card, though, I'm sure this one's, you know, worth at least something in terms of value. You'll see it on the screen, but I don't know beforehand. Also, this one will probably take a little bit to edit. It may not come out on Friday. This may come out on Saturday, but it will be my last video to the Monster Mayhem, so hopefully this ties you over. Sidekick and Argo Stars, Fierce Parth. I guess I should just like skip right to it, right? Just for time's sake. Okay, we got Wizard at Ignister. Stampede. Speaking of which, I think there's like a deal going on with TCG today, which is Friday, so. But yeah. We got Stellar Liege, a Paladynamo. Danger, Tsuchinoko. Pearly Noir. Ooh, okay, our first, whoa, that one looks crazy. Like that embossing. We got Goatee of the Deep Beyond. Prismatic Ultimate Rare with the awful centering again, but anyway. Very cool card. And an Apprentice Illusion Magician on that secret. Yeah, the texturing looks crazy on this. Oof, that like spiral pattern. Very cool stuff. Wonder what the next rarity set will have. I'm assuming they'll continue with like prismatic ultimate rares and prismatic collectors, and then they'll just replace Quarter Century with Starlights, right? That's my guess. All right, Lines Insight. Okay, no way. We're doubling up in this video on the Regenesis Archfiend secret rare. Watch out for the Crackhorn. Doubling up on the Regenesis Archfiend secret rares. Okay. Okay. It's crazy. We've already gotten almost all of the secrets we can get from Alliance Insight, and no ultras yet. Pretty wild. Okay, and then we got, and as I say it, we get the backup Ignister. Okay. Very nice card there. I'm gonna run out of sleeves here. I do have more on the way for the next videos when I make them. Backup Ignister, that's very nice. All right, let's go ahead and get into the Stampede. All right, give me something good, off rip. That is not it. I hate this guy, by the way. Whatever, it's the Pendulum Sorcerer guy. Eccentric, Black Metal Dragon. We do have a Super Star Slayer Typhon Sky Crisis, which I'm sure this price is in the dirt at this point. And Black Metal Dragon, secret. Okay, this was the Black Metal Dragon pack. Okay, Alliance Insight. Oh, and I kind of skipped right to it. Malice in the Mirror, super. I don't know if I've opened 3 boxes before, have I? That's why I was concerned about the length of the video. We got Azamina on the super. All right, let's dip into another Stampede. These are so much more exciting, I'm not gonna lie. I get why people love this set. Okay, and Evil Swarm Ophion for the Platinum. Chamber Dragon Maid. Okay, we got number 106, the Giant Hand from Super Smash Bros. If anyone remembers that, I think it was Melee? Super Smash Bros. Melee? Yeah, there's like a giant like glove hand or something. Anyway, Prismatic Collectors, very nice. Splash Mage, and an Assembled Nightingale. I'm just gonna put these two in the same pile. The 2 prismatic rarities. Okay. We got another Azamina super. Man, only one Ultra is pretty wild. And a Diabelle's The White Witch for the Super. Now we get into the more exciting pack. Stampede. Still nothing in quarter century rare from the nostalgia set. That gives me a lot of hope. Will this be it? No. Zaborg the Thunder Monarch on the platinum. Mermail Abyssgios. And we have a Lina the Light Charmer Lustrous on the Prismatic Ulti. Gotta say, not a fan of this one. It's too glossy on the front. Way too glossy. The texturing is like non-existent on this one. World Sea Dragon Zelantis and and another platinum, the Swarm Ship Amblohel. Alright. So far, this has been, you know, it's been a decent opening, honestly. Some good secrets from Alliance Insight, some quarter centuries from quarter century Stampede, Argo Stars Giant Slaying on the Super. Oh, my cat is sneezing in the background. Sometimes he goes on these sneezing fits. He's eyeing the pile of wrappers. That's so funny. Okay. Oh, okay. And our final secret rare will be Chasma, Dragon Ruler of Auroras, with some wild print lines at the top. Very cool, very cool. I feel like we've gotten this guy like 3 times in the case. Maybe 4. As you know, I think the ratio is like... we opened 2 already, right? Yeah, the ratio is like, I think 2 to 3 per case. So anyway, will this be the first QCR from the main set, or from the nostalgia? No. Again, okay. The Phantom Knights of Ancient Cloak. Cyber Dragon Infinity. Black Rose Dragon. Very nice. 7th Ascension. And... oh, okay. We are going to get a platinum, though. We got the Evil Twins Kisakil and Leela. I'll put one more here to remind me. Oh, just skip to it. Poplar of the White Forest on the Super. We got to keep up the pace, guys. Got to keep up the pace. If you just want to see what I'm hitting, go to the end. Don't waste the time, you know. Okay, we got Disaster, Dragon Ruler of all apocalypses. All of them. He rules all of them, guys. Every single one of the apocalypses. So, you know who to blame. It's this guy right here. All right. See what we can get from Stampede. Give me something nice. Here we go. MX Saber Invoker on the platinum. Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max. Love that name. Mermail Abyssgios in Ultra this time. Mermail Abysslind Ultra. And we got Secret Password for the secret. See what you did there, Konami. I see what you did there. I don't know if I like this camera angle any better. Let me know if you guys do. I feel like it's a little difficult for me to read the cards and to see them, but I don't know. Okay, we got Ancient Fairy Life Dragon for the Super. Most of these are just going to be Supers from here on out. There might be a couple Ultras, but we're done with the secrets. We may have a couple Ultras, and you never know. We could get that final QCR in here. Hopefully we do. Otherwise, we're going to be waiting a while because I think I only have 2 more boxes left in that case. All right, Firewall Saber Dragon on that Super. Back to the Stampede. All right, still nothing from the Nostalgia set in terms of QCR, so let's see if we can get that here first. No, Artifact Sanctum. with some common print lines. Utopic Onomatopoeia, Drytron Nova, Cyber Dragon Core, and Live Twin tcgplayer on the secret. Alright, we are flying through this. This is good. This is good. We're probably about halfway done here, and we're only 20 minutes in. It's not bad. Evil Twin tcgplayer, deal. A lot of Evil Twin stuff recently. They must be trying to push that that archetype. A lot of it in Quarter Century, a lot of it in Alliance Insight. All right, let's see. Eldritcher of the Glorious Golden Land. All right, back to the Stampede. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the video. If you are, please leave a like, comment, and of course, subscribe. If you want to see more, you want to be notified, hit the notification bell, and you can see my next opening when I'm back. Our first QCR from the Nostalgia set is going to be El Shadal Construct. No complaints. Very cool looking card. I'm not really sure what's going on here, but she looks powerful. I say she, I have no idea. Gaga Magician, Miscellaneousaurus, Terraforming, love that foiling, and Mermail Abyss Gaios. All right, first QCR from the Nostalgia set, the El Shadal Construct. Very nice. Very nice. And I sometimes question how I'm so bad at opening packs. Okay. Firewall Saber Dragon on the super. Careful of the dippity, guys. Don't open that bottle no matter what. Must never be opened. All right, Flash of Heraldry on the super. All right, give us something good. Give us something good on a Friday. No, not the DD Swirl Slime for the QCR. Okay, I mean, DDD's getting that, you know, some support. I don't know, just I don't like the artwork on this. It looks gross, man. Cyber Dragon Core, Lullaby of Obedience, and Alistair the Invoker on the Prismatic Collectors. All right. Decent looking. And a Dark Magician's Secret. We'll take that. We'll take that. All right. Yeah, I think this is like low-key kind of been going up in value. Whoops, hit the camera a little bit there. I think this has actually been going up in value because of the support for DDD, but I don't think it's worth much. This is probably a really tight race right now, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, you're seeing all the prices on the screen, so you know better than I do, but the secrets for Alliance Insight were pretty good. Mitsugiri Magatama. Love that foiling, by the way. I think they did a great job on that card. Ancient Fairy Life Dragon on that super. I think someone said that was good in like Blue Eyes decks. I think. I'm not sure. Let me know. All right. We got the Diamond Direwolf for the Platinum. Memento Bone Party. Big Eye. Onomatopoeia. And Cyber Dragon Infinity on that secret. Oof, this opening is a big one. I don't think I could do case openings. All right, we got World of Spirits with the Ancient Fairy Life Dragon there. Or Ancient Fairy Dragon, whatever it is. Let me know if you like these quicker videos, like you like me kind of speeding through the packs a little more. I know for the first, like, beginning of the set, I should slow down, but... And no way, another World of Spirits, super. Okay, the back-to-back. The back-to-back. All right, let's see what we can get here in the quarter century. Oh, look at that. Dark Magician Platinum. Love it. I think I gotten this one, I've got this, whatever. Grammar. Lunar Light Leo Dancer. Oh, okay. That like stands out in person. This card like really pops, by the way. Very much so. Mystic Piper. Don't like you though. World Sea Dragon Zelantis and World Sea Dragon Zelantis again. I keep hitting the camera because it's so low. Okay, we got the Dark Magician though, Platinum. This has been a great box for Platinums. That's for sure. Although I'm pretty sure these prices have tanked like crazy since the last time I looked at them, so who knows. Platinums tend to go down quite substantially as the market gets flooded with them. All right. Malice in the Mirror. I'm getting a little worried for our chances of a QCR here in the Alliance Insight set. I was hoping we could get one before like the last box, but I wouldn't be surprised with my luck if it is the last box. All right, Heraldic Beast Griffin. All right, this pile here is getting a little crazy. Let me shore it up a little. Okay. I think we can still get around 2 QCRs from Quarter Century Stampede, so let's see it. Let's see it, Konami. Number 101, Silent Honor Arc on the Platinum. Atlantean Heavy Infantry. Guiding Quen. Live Twin Leela. And Goatee of the Deep Beyond. For that secret. I don't know what this cat has over there. Philia Regis on the Super. Oh, another backup Ignister. Oh boy. It's starting to look a little dire out here for Stampede, I think. We'll see. That's a lot of good ultras. Actually, the best ultra or ultra in the set. So Stampede, you got to step it up a little. I know you got a couple, decent QCRs, nothing crazy, I don't think. But got to step it up. Let's see it. Ooh, Winged Dragon of Ra Platinum. I think I've gotten this one and none of the other God cards. That's such a bummer. Maybe I could trade someone this for like Slifer or Obelisk. Very cool though, good Platinum. Oh, Mulch Army Fualo, super. That's gonna help. Although I think this is tanked as well. But I would get this sooner rather than later because I think once like there's not as much population for Quarter Century Stampede, this is gonna creep back up a little. So buy it when you can. Just leave that up. Eccentric. Asa the Earth Charmer and Ga Magician. Couple sleeves we're handing out here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what this is at this point. I did sell quite a few of them for like $14, $15. I think early on I sold one for like 17. I'm trying to get rid of them. I mean, I'm trying to get them populated into the wild here, but yeah, I think I haven't sold a couple. Still have a few of them. And then none of the Fiend Smiths or Ash Blossoms I've gotten rid of because they're not really worth it yet. I say yet. I don't think they ever will be. I just like kind of slept at the wheel and didn't sell them on time. Okay, we got Fallen Angel of the Golden Land. This was the first QCR we got from this set. If you missed that, go ahead and go back and watch because now it's spoiled. Good job, Nate. All right, we got Dippity. Don't open that bottle. Don't do it. You don't know what's going to happen. Mitsugiri Magatama. Jeez, I keep hitting this camera trying to get my sleeves. I'm so sorry. Scuffed video. All right, Stampede. I know you got some life in you still. I know you have some life in you still. Just got to show me some of that life. All right. Inzector Hornet. Alistair the Invoker. Dragon Maid Tidying. Cyber Dragon Core. And the Amblo Wow. Alrighty. Kind of slowing down. Things are slowing down a little bit here. I have a mountain of packs next to me. Ooh, Red Eyes Metal Dragon Claws, or Metal Claws Dragon, whatever. It's a tough one to say. It's a lot of metal, a lot of dragon, a lot of red eyes. All right, Alliance Insight. You gonna give me this QCR and these few boxes or what? No. Felio Regis on the Super. I'll know at the beginning of the pack, by the way, so hopefully I won't skip right through it if there is a QCR. So we're kind of getting down to it, so I have my reservations here, my doubts. Okay. Dang. Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. This guy looks sick, though. Metaltronus. Amblohau. Christian Phoenix. And Evil Hero Adjusted Gold. I was struggling with that name for a second. Sorry about that. These videos, when they get too long, I just start rambling and making mistakes, so. Dragolithia for the Super. Evil Twin Kisakeel Deal on the Super. All right, everyone, we're getting down to it. I think there's like 5 or 6 packs in QCR, in Stampede. So hopefully we can get that QCR here. Come on, give it to me. Blue eyes, blue eyes, blue eyes. No, the Eye of Timaeus for the Platinum. Fiend Smith Desiree. Oh, okay, we do get an Ash Blossom. Very nice, very nice. These are probably like $1 at this point. Who knows? Krishan Kwan and Memento Anguish for the QCR. Okay. Very nice, very nice. I may already have this one as well, but I like this card personally. I think the artwork's cool, so. Very nice. Much cool, much wow. So that's the last one from the main set. I think we do get one QCR from the Nostalgia set, so hopefully it's something good. Replicard LAD. Just realized I've been kind of opening these off screen because of where the camera is. Everyone's going to be like, you're resealing these. I don't think anyone's going to assume that based on these hits. Poplar of the White Forest on that super. Ah, that just opened in the worst possible way. Yep, RIP to these corners. Yep, just pack it up. Pack it up, everyone. This is going to be my QCR too, isn't it? It is. No, we got the Power Tool Dragon. What a tool, man. What a tool. What does he even have here? He's got a screwdriver on his arm and a... I don't even know what that is. Is that what you use for, like, digging? Is that like a claw? Man, what is this? That's why they stacked up the Platinums, because they knew the QCRs in this box were going to be not the best. Okay. Shen's Dojo. Ether. Oh, Cyber Dragon Core looks very cool with like the bubble texture up there. Very nice. And Live Twin Leela. Okay, well, at this point, I'm just going to recommend that anyone who's still watching this just skip to the end, because there are no more QCRs from Stampede. And it's looking dire for Alliance Insight. We got all of our secrets up front. I don't even know how many ultras are left. And I have a feeling we're not getting the QCR. We do get the Alma no Habakiri no Mitsugiri, though. Very nice. Super there. Give me another one. Give me a QCR. We are opening Quarter Century Stampede, right? Oh, we get the Regenesis Lord. This person sitting on a giant ball. Looks like a giant exercise ball or something. Like, was it necessary? Like, you trying to work out? All right, Stampede. You've let me down today. I don't even know if you're going to beat Alliance Insight, which is low-key kind of sad, man. Maybe the Molcharmy will pull you out, but I doubt it. Okay, never mind. Metamorphosis Platinum will play. And Mystic Piper. I hate that guy. I only dislike him because like that is like probably my least favorite card in the set, and I got it as a QCR. Outside of I should say outside of the Pendulum Sorcerer. Really don't like that guy either. No hard feelings, it's just I don't like them. They look dumb. The art is meh, you know. The background on Mystic Piper at least is cool, but Pendulum Sorcerer, yeah, that guy can go. Jiraishin, the Cursed Thunder God. And Wizard Ignister, or at Ignister. I don't know why they put the at there. I guess I just don't get it. 3 more Stampede packs. At least give me some good Platinums at this point. Or can I get the faded 7th QCR? Probably not. Probably not. We got Sinister Shadow Games. Edgem Chain. Okay, we're going to get another Molcharmy, this time in Ultra Rare. And we do get Esper Girl for the Secret and a Utopic Onomatopoeia on the Prismatic Collectors. Very nice. So we did get another Molcharmy, so, you know, who knows? That could, I mean, they're kind of adding up here. They said, we're going to give you, here's the deal. We're going to give you a couple bad QCRs. Not bad, but, you know, not valuable, not the best artwork QCRs. We're going to load up the Platinums, and we're going to give you some Molcharmies. Deal? And I guess I made that deal in my sleep. Ooh, Witch of the White Forest. It's good, good ultra. At this point, I think it's like probably that one started out at like a $10 to $15 card, and I want to say it's like $5 at this point. someone will find a crazy tech for it like 3 months down the road and it'll shoot up to like $30. Just joking, but Diabelle's The White Witch on that super. All right, last two Stampedes. Gonna give me another Mole Charmy? Is that what you're gonna do? A Magia, maybe? Magia? What's wrong with me? The Raccoon. Guoti. Oh, haven't seen this one yet. Astral Karibo, and that has some cool texturing. It almost looks like a saw blade pattern. Very nice. Left Arm Offering, if you haven't seen that Stampede video, oh my gosh. And Extra Hero Cross Crusader. There was one box that was themed around Left Arm Offering, I swear. We got like almost every single rarity. I think we only missed like one or two. Maybe one. We might have only missed one, because I think we got QCR, Platinum, and then one of the Prismatics, as well as like Ultra. Snake Eyes Vengeance Dragon. Very cool looking card. Don't think it's really worth anything, but like I don't know if it's going to help out the value versus Stampede. I think I'm only going to show you prices of cards over $1, by the way. I think that's fair. If it's close enough, if it's like, and I do this a lot, if it's like 99 cents or something, or like 95 cents, I usually just round up to $1. Just so you know, if you ever see like $1 exactly in my videos, that's usually why. And that is market price, so. And we're ending it off with a Regenesis Code and a Giant Crackhorn. All right, and finally, for Stampede, can we get a 7 QCR box? You got some making up to do, Konami. Constellar Pleiades, Lina, the Light Charmer, Erebus, Astral Karibo. But we do get a Platinum. Astral Karibo and Mermail Abyss Spike. Very cool, very cool. All right, what an opening. That was a lot, and I think I did it in a pretty timely manner. If you think so, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let's go ahead and go over some of the hits. This may take a second, so please bear with me. There's a lot here. There are a lot of hits here. Kind of hard to sort all these. I should have done this in a much better way, by the way. What was I thinking? Okay. Man, that was a lot. Let's go ahead and show these off a bit. So we did get one Molcharmi Fawalo super rare. For the Ultras, we got Disaster Dragon Ruler of All Apocalypses, Fallen Angel of the Golden Land, Genesis Lord, Duration, Cursed Thunder God, Witch of the White Forest, Snake Eyes Vengeance Dragon. We did get a Molcharmi Ultra Rare from Quarter Century. And we got not one, but two backup Ignisters. For the Platinum Secrets that I want to highlight, the Winged Dragon of Ra, Metamorphosis, Dark Magician Girl, 7th art, Dark Magician, don't know this art. It's 9th art. And then for Secrets, we got Chasma, Dragon of Auroras, Regenesis, and then not one, but two Regenesis Archfiends. For QCRs, Mermail Abyssland, Pot of Extravagance, Shaddoll, or El Shaddoll Construct, DD Swirl Slime, I can't even read this card, Power Tool Dragon, and Memento Anguish. All right, that was an opening. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully this ties you over until I'm opening again. Just to give you another reminder, I will not be opening anything until Monster Mayhem comes out, which is, I think, June 13th. So the week after that is probably the week I'll start doing openings. So look forward to that. If you want to be notified when I'm going to be posting that, go ahead, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified when that video is posted. Otherwise, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Once again, have a good rest of your day. Have a good weekend. Thanks for watching.